Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. My name is Kiera Destiny if you are new here, and if you are not new here, welcome back. Today's video is going to be reviewing Patrick Starr's One Size products and essentially show you how they applied just with my everyday makeup routine. So I'm not switching up anything else but implementing those into my routine, and I wanted to show you guys the end result. So this is what the finished look looks like right now. The point of this was to show you guys if these products were really good for oily skin. I've already tried the setting spray, but this will be my first time using the primer and the setting powder. So if you guys want to see how, what I think of them, how they apply, and then a wear test, then keep on watching. The One Size Ultimate Setting Powder in the color Sweet Honey. So I'm always a mini girl before I get the full size. So I got the mini version. Then I have their Oil Sucker Extreme Mattifying Alkaline Primer. It says oil control, which I am combination oily. And then we also have their One Size On Till Dawn Mattifying Waterproof Setting Spray. I have used this before. I got the mini and I love the mini. So I was just yeah, let me go ahead and get the full size into it. So we are going to start off with their primer. It says extreme oil control, all day mattifying effect, won't clog pores. Super excited. So it has micro hyaluronic acid, which prevents over drying. We're gonna go ahead and do it. Shake well before use. Apply a smooth thin layer onto completely dry skin and oily areas only. For best results, allow the product to dry for 3 minutes while remaining expressionless. So we're just gonna go ahead and go in with this, and it says only into your oily areas. So mine is the T-zone area, really here. Not my chin much, but my whole entire nose will get oily up here and up here, sometimes my forehead. So we're just gonna go ahead and just very smooth. I can feel it drying already, thickening a little bit, creating that layer on my skin. You can kind of see the cast now too. It's starting to dry. And then we're going to pat in the rest. And it's already drying super fast. It's very cool too. It kind of just reminded me of Milk of Magnesia a little bit. So while this is drying, I'm going to do a little bit of eyeshadow and then come back and let you guys know how I'm feeling before we do the foundation. Okay, so this is how we are looking. Yeah, I don't know. I feel maybe I blended it out better up here than right here, but yeah, it's reminding me of Milk of Magnesia for sure. So let's go ahead and put on our foundation and then see what I'm looking like after that. And remember, we have that barrier. I don't see it kind of coming through my foundation, which is good. Okay, so I think the foundation applied very well on top of that layer. I don't see anything kind of coming through quite yet. My forehead, I think, looks pretty decent. So we're going to go ahead and move forward with the concealing so we can use the setting powder next. Another layer on top of the primer. I think we're okay so far. Okay guys, so it is time to set the concealer. We have Sweet Honey is what we are using. So I'm just going to go ahead and dump some in there. It's like a little banana color, and we're gonna dip this in there. Oh God. Okay, so the honey is sweet honeying. Wow. I feel like it's pretty honey, like it's yellow, which I know I'm of a darker complexion, but I just like don't use straight yellow. Okay, so while this is doing what it's kind of doing, I'm about to set my contour. I'm a little nervous, y'all. I'm not gonna lie about this setting powder. Okay, so I'm a little nervous. I'm gonna go ahead and just do a little bit more here, just to kind of even it out a little bit. I am going to take a little bit more and clean up my contour here. This just is what it is. This is the color I'm gonna be. Which I don't think is terrible for my skin tone, but it's just not what I prefer. Okay, so I can't take any more. I have to see what this is gonna look like super set. So we're gonna go ahead and just spray our face. So before using this one at the end, we're just gonna put everything together. We're gonna melt this, and I'm just gonna use this Makeup Revolution. I'm gonna do the final touch-ups before we get to the final product, and I will be right back. Okay, we're going to take the final product, which is the setting spray Until Dawn Mattifying Waterproof. Gonna shake it, and then it says, you know, hold 10 to 12 inches away from your face. I like to get a little closer than that because I want the mattest matte, but you know. I might have went a bit crazy. It smells like straight up hairspray. Hairspray fumes. Like, that's why I say push it back, because this stuff is strong. Oh my god. Okay, I'm about to do my hair so I can look a little bit better, and then I'm about to come back. So this is the final look. Overall, I am not mad about what I'm looking at in general. I just feel like the powder is still a little too yellow for me, but I think it is very mattifying, as it says, so I like it. I think I need to try it again just to get more familiar with how I want to apply it. And then the primer, I think it did very well because, you know, I didn't feel like my makeup was moving on top of it when I applied everything. I was just a little nervous about the patchiness, so I don't know if that has anything to do with the primer or if that was just my skin today. But the rest of my face didn't have that issue, so maybe it was just my skin up underneath, even though I moisturized it. So I don't know. I'll be doing a wear test, and I'll include that footage in this video just to basically just give a full review on how my makeup lasted throughout the day.
Okay, so I am headed to bed, but look at my makeup. I think overall, what do you guys think? It's currently almost 11 p.m. This is how I'm looking. I'm gonna bring you guys a little bit. I've had this makeup on for a very long time. I still was like trying to like touch up my face a little bit. For being on that long, I would have been a grease box, and I'm still pretty oily. Like, my makeup is creased. I've been cracking up like so many expressions. It wasn't bad, but this is the final result, so I hope you guys appreciated this part of the video.
If you guys enjoy this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up if you haven't already, and then please subscribe to my channel also if you haven't. I would really appreciate it. Thank you guys so much for the support, and I will check in with you guys next time.